Nubia's Red Magic Mars smartphone is coming to the US and Europe later this month, with prices starting at $399 for a model with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor, 6GB of RAM, 64GB of storage, and a 3,800 mAh battery. That alone would make this an interesting addition to the US smartphone landscape. But the Red Magic Mars has a few other unusual features. Higher-priced models will be available with up to 10GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, and the phone is aimed squarely at gamers. It has trigger buttons on one side, a physical switch for enabling a high-performance game mode, at the potential cost of decreased battery life, and a cooling system that uses a combination of air and liquid to keep the system from overheating. The phone has a 6-inch 2160 by 1080 pixel display, a 16MP rear camera and an 8MP front-facing camera. It also has a really geeky-looking back cover with an RGB LED light strip down the center. When using the phone normally, the light strip glows in a single color. But when you switch to gaming mode, you can also enable lighting effects so that colors shift in interesting ways. I'm always a little baffled by RGB lighting on gaming hardware. Presumably when you're using a gaming PC, you're supposed to look at the display rather than the case. That's even more true for a phone, where it would be awfully difficult to look at the back while playing games on the touchscreen display on the front, unless you're standing in front of a mirror, I guess. Anyway, at least it's a distinguishing factor, but I kind of wonder if it's one that will end up limiting this phone's appeal. I wouldn't mind picking up a $399 smartphone with a Snapdragon 845 processor and 6GB of RAM, but I'm not sure if I'd want one that looks like this. Then again, I'm not really all that into gaming hardware. A lot of people are.